guess the victim.
It's okay.
Poor babies.
Absolutely right.
Aw, nice.
Daddy. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, suicide theory is plausible. Himiko killing her theory is plausible, but unlikely just because, you know.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Ooh, I bet Kaito loves it.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Oh, that's amazing.
Remains of a once powerful nation.
Showtime. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Where was I? What?
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Okay, the suicide theory still works. The Himiko theory works, but only because this is a game and we did that before intermission is why I would not believe it. But there is evidence, yeah, blah, blah, possible. Koichi doing it. I guess the thing that would conflict with that is that, like, well, why didn't he just lock the door from the outside? I guess because that would give him away. And also, then why did he, like, fall into that hole that he supposedly premeditated and prepared? Well, that's also just because, like, I believe he would go that far to trick us. He's a liar, you know? So that evidence doesn't really absolve him. He's still pretty likely. And since he's not the one that we suspected before intermission, I guess right now he's my most, he's my biggest suspect. The robot I haven't let go either, though. Anyway.
Logic does not compute.
Yeah.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, y'all better stop being bullies.
That remains of a once powerful nation.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
I'm worried that this red one is gonna die next, or the green one possibly. The green one might be like, oh, there's no winning, and he'll just off himself. Especially because he's sad about Monokuma being back, I guess.
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
But no, we still need one more murder after that, I guess.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
That remains of a once powerful nation.
Did you hear something?
Don't be bullies!
No, I didn't hear anything.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Sad.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
But that that logic depends on the fact that, like, they needed to premeditate all this stuff before the location was set. Whereas I think the location was set, and then because nobody knew that there was going to be a seance anyway, that came out of nowhere also. So yeah, I think during that stuff, Koichi came to get us. Maybe while he was gone, he also quickly cut the piece out of the board and everything, got the sickle ready, I don't know. Or, yeah, well, the seesaw stuff too, I guess.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
Yeah. I guess my top suspect right now is Kokichi.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Yeah. But yeah, just cause, man, oh my god, she already got suspected last case. She wanted to put a little magic show on to make everyone smile, and then she turns around and Ryoma is a skeleton. And now she's here, sad about this person that she wasn't nice to already, that loved them so much. And now they're gone too. Poor Himiko. I think she just... she's really filled with despair, isn't she?
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening. I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry.
I don't think that's what Tanko would have wanted.
Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Okay, the more you push it, the more guilty you look.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tanko! Himiko not that kind of person! Gonta can tell by Himiko's face!
Maybe he did. I mean, he would have been able to set up the sickle and the thing. He would have been able to suggest the seance, but it doesn't make sense. Why would he kill whoever the spirit medium is? For fun? Like, what's the point? I just don't think he did it.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
There's just no, like, just evidence refutes it. There's just no good motive. It doesn't make any sense for him to suggest a seance and then the motive to kill whoever the spirit medium is. That's just stupid.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Alright.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle room? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
Okay, the more he goes on, the more guilty he looks. But I've already thought about it, but if they're gonna explain to me somehow that he still did it...
Performing the
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Nice.
I agree.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
If they were all trapped, then whoever suggested the seance looks pretty guilty. But again, what the heck kind of motive would there be? Why would someone... Why? That's dumb. Perhaps the culprits... Okay. I was saying, like, yeah. Maybe the culprits are the same because they didn't want Angie to talk. So... I mean, it already doesn't make sense. How would Kiyo have killed Angie? She wouldn't let him in, and he had no way of getting in. No. But if somebody killed Angie, like Kaito or whoever, then does that change Kiyo killing Tenko? No. That gives him, like... It just makes it so nonsensical. No, I really don't see Kiyo being the killer here. I'm really thinking about it as thoroughly as I can. It really doesn't make sense.
I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprits had traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Oops.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you? Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Good.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Well, maybe.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Oh, leave him alone.
But damn! Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro. Soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
You gonna go get in the robot again?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
They're a little bit ahead of me. What is the reason? I don't know. I don't know. What do you... This one's got blood on it. Why? That is a weird, right? That's a weird. Jeez, I don't know.
Damn it!
How would they make sure nobody stepped? Trampled. It was not loose before the seance. Yeah, I don't know what...
Oh no!
I don't know. How did they do it? Oh, you mean... Oh, I just got... Okay. I thought they meant, like, before the seance. Like, days before. If you just want nobody to step on a trap during the seance, then it's that magic hole thing. Yeah.
This is it!
Whoops. I thought it was, like, way before the murder that they were talking
magic circle
about.
at the scene of the crime.
Whoops. I mean, he's looking mighty guilty, but the motive doesn't make sense.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
He does look mighty guilty, but the motive doesn't make sense, so therefore he could be a red herring. And yes, they already explained that his cage seance thing, whatever, was on display and he was talking about it a lot. So maybe somebody was planning on using him as a, what's the word? Bait? I don't know. Replacement? Frame. To frame him. Maybe that was the person's plan. They knew that a seance would happen, so they wanted to frame him in a way.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Alright. Well, had the opportunity, yes, but not the motive. I don't understand the motive. The motive? Why would he kill Tenko? What's the point?
It has to be you! Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick, but that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
Yeah.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle.
Yeah, I've already gone over all of this. He could have done all of it, except killing Angie, and I don't get the murder. And plus, we've been focusing on this murder the whole time, and, it's gonna be really weird when it's like, got you! And it's like, okay, you got me. but we're not looking for Tenko's killer, we're looking for Angie's killer. And he doesn't have a motive to have killed Angie too. I'm completely like, okay, this doesn't make sense to me right now. He doesn't have a motive for this. I think Angie's killer and Tenko's killer, it makes sense because nobody was out to kill Tenko specifically. Tenko volunteered at the last second. They just want to, like, they want to kill whoever was going to be the spirit medium. He has nothing to do with Angie murder, so I don't see the motive for this murder. I don't see what he's got against whoever would spirit channel Angie. And also, he didn't have to bring up the seance up at all if, like, he was just gonna kill whoever Angie would be in to shut her up. There was no reason to do a seance at all if that's what you wanted. And sure, this is a freebie, but we only found out about that after. So, I mean, it is gonna be weird if we catch Tenko's killer, and then they're like, okay, congrats, but so what? It's a freebie. We have to find Angie's killer, that's all that matters. And I don't think Kyo could have done that one. I don't even think he could have done... I mean, he could have done this one, but I feel... Am I being dumb? Like, really? I feel like I've thought it over pretty carefully.
In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
Yeah, he didn't have a light or anything.
I see. That is problem.
True.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The answer to that question is because it's already been established that Tenko's murderer gets away with it, because it doesn't matter. Like, I believe in the Danganronpa crew. This isn't just an oversight, right? He's got no motive.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
Damn it! I don't remember investigating and being like, oh, somebody rubbed bacon all over this, floorboard. Touch?
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
But wouldn't they muck up their own circle marking thing then?
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
Yeah.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
I guess they just had to touch the dog statue.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
Oh, come on. This again? I don't know. Oh, magic. Okay. Magic circle. Got it. That's stupid. You can't see a magic circle in the dark. You can't touch it. It's salt. It's salt, right? That's dumb. What, he touched the salt ever so lightly that he could figure out which symbol was which? That's just dumb.
I see now.
And how would he not move it, huh? Wouldn't we have
That's
noticed?
it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
That's really stupid. It would fall over, and you can't feel what symbol it is and figure out where you are. That's dumb.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Am I wrong? That's so dumb.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
I don't know, dude.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
I like that this guy uses evidence.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Yeah, and I remember me and Kokichi talking about how pretty much exactly the same it was, too.
So which is it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Yep. Like, salt is a little powder. If he puts his hand on it to find out where he is, he's gonna move it. Some of it's gonna stick to him. Come on.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Poor robot.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Poor Big B.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Night vision. Okay.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so... what is this, folks?
It's an image recording function.
Image?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Is that what she thought? Is she gonna be like, oh, that one? Or is that, like, she made that one specifically for blackmail kink or something?
I'll give it a try. Ready?
Sure. Oh my god, he's a robot! This dude's really a robot. Okay, it's confirmed. That's it.
From your mouth?
I'll never... I mean, I already... Yeah, for a while now. I mean, with the flashlight and everything. I forgot to mention earlier, like... I think I was talking about, like... Oh, but he was... In the intro, he was dressed like a human. You can just put on some makeup and pretend you're a human. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I also used magic like that before.
This dude's a robot.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on. Take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
Man, this dude's the ultimate robot.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
I do. Wow. He really put salt lines in the corners. Yeah, dude, look at that.
There!
This helped a lot, Kibo. You never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie?
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard.
Yeah.
So it was different from the document after all.
I mean, that's still dumb because it's just salt. Like, we would have noticed that he moved it just from touching it. You can't be that careful.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah. What was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Oh, I hope you're healthy.
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function
Okay,
every
wow,
day
no.
to...
Bye.
What? Why? Shit is a great ending.
Okay, bye.
Plus, take
No,
it.
bye.
See? You're a quit talking about your poop.
Great.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Yeah, but so what? That's not what this trial's about.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Wow, dramatic.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Good, because the motive doesn't make any sense. I don't think you did it either, dude. Well, maybe. But why? Why would you... I mean, yeah, he could have put the sickle in the iron thing, of course. He drew the magic circle and specifically put the fucking things in the corner so that he could get in there. Like, it's looking like he really fucking did it, but why? That is so stupid. He suggested the seance. Why would he suggest the seance? To get Angie to talk. And then fucking do this shit where he kills a random person. Because he couldn't have known that Tenko was gonna be the one to fucking whatever. Like, why? It's just dumb.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Alright.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
oops,
then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
Yeah?
The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Yikes, I didn't do very good.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Ah, I can move this sword anywhere in my blue.
Placed the sickle there.
That's cool.
But we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer.
That's good. That's a good point.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words!
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Yep.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Was this guy trying to kill Himiko and frame her? This dude, okay, I don't know why, but he kind of set up this plan where at first Himiko was going to be the one who was the spirit channeler, and then Tenko was like, no, I'll do it. But he set it up so that she would be framed anyway, so no matter... There's just multiple ways that he was trying to kill Himiko. It seems like. And maybe he went ahead with killing Tenko just because it's Himiko's friend and he hates her that much. Maybe that's the motive? But if that's the motive, then why the hell does he hate Himiko so bad? Is it because Himiko is Angie's killer and he figured that out and he wanted revenge? And we didn't figure out about this until recently, but like, he's acting so cavalier now because he knows that his murder doesn't matter, and if we expose Himiko as Angie's killer, then she's gonna be the one dead and he'll get to live on, because that would be super despair-inducing. But at the same time, not so sure that Himiko killed Angie, but why does he hate Himiko so much?
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Yep.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
I still want to hear the motive, okay? Like, I'll accept it, but like, I need a good motive. Because it doesn't make sense right now. It's gotta be connected to this Himiko stuff. That's the only thing I've been able to come up with that makes sense.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
That's a pretty dumb rule, by the way, because next time there's a murder, just go ahead and kill whoever you want, and you'll be fine. That's terrible.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
We shouldn't encourage wasting lives. We need to use them for these mysteries. Come on, Monokuma.
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
I don't think you'd be so confident if that was the case.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you.
But why would he kill Angie and then suggest a seance where we bring back Angie and then kill any random person who's the spirit channeler to shut Angie up? That's just stupid.
If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes?
Yeah, so please explain this motive.
How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Huh? What does that say about his motive? I don't understand. If he knew he wouldn't get away with it, then he wouldn't have done it? Why? What?
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
What the hell kind of sense does that
Now
make?
hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
Can we please just let him explain himself for a second?
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Like, at this moment, it doesn't make sense, so please
Nuts
explain
to
it.
that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Well, not of the Angie thing.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this.
This is a very entertaining case, though. I cannot believe this stupid rule that somebody just gets to get away with it. And I mean, it's very anime friendship, you believe in each other, blah blah blah. So I can't imagine Kyo just getting away with it and living with us. But that would be really cool and interesting. I hope he's not Angie's killer also somehow.
Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
What were you waiting for?
Okay. Yeah, I mean... It seems like the thing they're gonna do is that he killed Angie and then we kill him and then we don't worry about having a killer with us, but like... The motive for that is just stupid. And second of all, it'd be kind of boring. They got the potential to do something really cool here, and I want to see them take it. They got the opportunity. Alright. Man, this is super laggy as usual, but at least it's not in silence. We get to hear the cool music. I kind of wish I could skip this, though. Too bad. This mode's cool. I just keep thinking it over and it still doesn't make sense to me. Am I just being dumb? It's silly, right?
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Oops, that's not right.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Well, I just want to get through this now, then. If it's not gonna matter anyway.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Okay. That cosplayer... Why would you say that? Oh, we already found Tenko's killer, so let's just vote. So you killed Angie then? Ah, but she was so loyal. I don't know if she's just being stupid and lazy right now, or if she's actually trying to, like, get away with it. She might be trying to get away with it.
Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but not Blackie?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Okay, which one? No, that's not. Okay, no, I got it. Yeah, that one. Yay! Cool.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The dried blood? Is it the dried blood? This?
This is it!
Cool.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tanko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter if, shoot. Okay. I'm guessing that the evidence that he couldn't get into her lab is irrelevant because maybe she left to go to the bathroom or whatever, and then he, like, was like, hey, can you come into the, this room for a second? And then he killed her there, and then he moved the body over to, blah, 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 blah. You know, you get it. This forehead and neck situation is pretty weird, though. Of Angie's. Oh.
Damn it!
Well, I'm not saying it's Tenko's blood, I'm just saying it was there before she got there. That's all I was saying. Jeez.
That's it!
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Gosh, come on.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder.
I didn't read all of them. I just skimmed. Whoops.
It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Yup.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in the research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Yup.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Oh. She might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Maybe her Necronomicon thing required it?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Tisk tisk. Maybe this dude killed Angie for some reason. I mean, who knows? Maybe she was looking for him and was like, I need your help with the seance because I want to talk to them and ask who wants to come alive more. And she was being all, like, disrespectful and like, oh, whatever, I don't care about this seance garbage. And he got all insulted and killed her. And then... I mean, suggesting to do a seance and then killing whoever is unnecessary and stupid and terrible. But maybe he did it because he's like, well, I'm already blackened anyway. I hate everybody here. I might as well kill another one. And then that rule came out and he's like, shit, like, oh, that's a really useful rule. Too bad I'm also the one who killed Angie. And also it makes me, because like, Monokuma, I want to believe in him. He does some stupid stuff sometimes, but I don't want to think that he would waste a potential victim, you know? So maybe he only added that rule because he knew that the culprit was the same for both of them.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead!
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
Ah, she did need them for the
Keep herself awake at
Necronomicon.
night. She would drip hot wax on her body!
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Typical Mew. But I get it. Yeah, she did need a candle, didn't she?
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
I agree!
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah! Her kinky wax!
Okay, no, shut up.
No, Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her!
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko! Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
Oh.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
Oh, I thought that was the... I thought that location was under all of the rooms. You're telling me that was just one room? Oops. Okay.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a two as will. Or maybe magic.
It's me, though. I just picked him.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
The duct tape.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Okay, let me get the duct tape.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
What? Why? Whatever. Sure. Okay.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Yeah, there are 2 hits. Excuse me, the Monokuma file shows a forehead laceration and a neck wound. There's your evidence.
I was wrong!
Your evidence is right there. It's in the Monokuma file. Time of the victim stabbed. She has lacerations on her forehead. Torso? I thought it was neck. They said neck before, right? Oh wait, this is... What the heck? Why is it torso now? It was on forehead and neck. That's weird that they just changed that all of a sudden. Anyway, that's what proves it. That's the two wounds. That's the evidence. Well, here, I guess.
This is it!
Okay, I mean, Monokuma file pretty much said that also.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
So it was the back of the neck. Why does the Monokuma file say torso all of a sudden now? You
But
guys.
she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why.
I think the crew made a little tiny mistake.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Oh, it's a multiple personality thing? Okay.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them. You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
I love the voice actors. Chill out, dude.
Nothing is clear at all!
Oh. Another one of these? Okay. Bloody duct tape.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
That was tough.
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Cut through your words.
I nailed that. I'm so good at this.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
Oops.
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
You. Shoot. Okay.
It has to be you.
I still don't get the motive.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
Yes, please explain it.
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
How could this be an accident? He had to do a whole seesaw thing.
That's it! Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tango wasn't an accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Why? Why? He just didn't want to be here anymore? That's it? He just was okay with killing anybody? Jeez.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Okay.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
So then why continue setting up for the stupid thing if you already killed somebody?
Then you should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
Killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tanko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Dude, I don't get it. Did he just snap? The whole reason he did any of this is just because he went crazy, because that's a cop-outy reason.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Correcchio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work.
Just please let him explain his motive and not just be like, no, 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 I won't acknowledge it, until he gets executed. Like,
The weapon that was used to knock Angie, that weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
oh shoot.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oh, I'm doing it. No? Oh, give me a break.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
It ends here!
Okay. Man, all our culprits have been girls so
Kyo hit
far.
Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I was thinking during that, no. Like, I don't believe it at all, because it doesn't make any sense. The evidence clearly refutes it. But I just thought it was a cute train of thought that maybe the reason I don't understand his motive is because this person he's talking to is a resurrected form of, like, the maid, and she's just trying to, like, kill Angie, because I don't remember, maybe Angie and Himiko, like, got in the way, and, like, because the maid tried to frame Himiko in the last case, so maybe she's got, like, a grudge or something. And I forget, maybe Angie had some evidence that proves she did it or something. But no, that doesn't make any sense because the seance hadn't even happened yet, but whatever. Maybe that's who he's talking to, the maid. No, not really, but that would be cute. That'd be a cool little thing that explains the weird motives.
The floorboard was a murder weapon?
It's got dried blood on it.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Yep. Okie doke.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
The weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
I just really need to hear a motive, dude. Oh wow, top-notch voice acting. Great work.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board.
Yes, he's already explaining it, so you're not gonna make me do that closing argument thing, right?
When Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard! All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you.
Alright,
Bring
fine.
down the house.
I'll do it.
Please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tanko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Alright. Probably just gonna edit to whenever I solve this. I mean, we already know what happened. Can I just kind of skip this, please?
Get the cross pieces, carrying the supplies they needed.
Oh my god, there's still so much to get through.
Lock the...
Can I please? I'm so sorry. I know what happened.
And
we just went over the entire trial. I know, the remix is great, but like, oh my god.
it's singing, but it would have been quite difficult to...
Yeah, they had the salt. Which
They
would have
used the
moved
lines
all
of
over the
magic
place if they
the
touch it
culprit
like
felt
that.
for the salt.
Stupid. That's dumb, dude.
And when the culprit reached the...
And it's dark, too, so they would have stepped all over their own salt circle and messed it
They
up.
found the floorboard that had... and discovered Tenko's body.
Why? Completely unnecessary.
While we were all focused... Ironically,
Yeah.
however, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a pick. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the
Yeah,
circle.
he really came in clutch. Thank you, Kibo.
But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Fortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
If they really cop out and just tell me that this dude's crazy and that's why he did all this unnecessary garbage, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time! I'm enough!
The heart racing excitement as...
The heart-racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
Oh man. That's so rude.
It's voting time!
You're really just gonna do him like that, huh? That's so rude. I guess he's gonna die next. It doesn't really matter who I vote for, huh? Oh man. Yeah. Alright. Okay, but after, can I get some
The
motives?
voting has finished.
Man, it's so... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Ah, okay, I see. If we get down to 3 people, it's still a 2 versus 1 sort of vote. If it's down to 2 people, then it would just be 1-1. Okay, anyway. Man, they had this amazing potential of resurrecting an old character, and all this motive was used for was Angie needed a candle. Man, I'm disappointed. They really set up some cool stuff, and,
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one?
Man, no, I was so excited for this chapter. Yay. Yeah, it's a little laggy again. Whoops. Man. Things could have gotten so crazy and cool and complicated. And we didn't even have 2 different murderers. We just had the one same crazy dude with seemingly no motive. They haven't even explained it yet. He just decided to plan a seance murder because he felt like it, I guess. Are they gonna explain it? Please explain it to me. I need to know.
Wah! Absolutely right! All right!
Wow, cool.
Huh?
Oh, poor dear. Either this one dies next. No, I guess this one will die next. Or, no, maybe he'll kill... Because I just don't see how this one's gonna choose between the red one and the pink one. He seems equally pissed at everybody.
For now.
No.
Yes, thank you.
Right!
Oh?
Hey! Hey!
Shut up!
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it.
I...
What?
Yeah?
Yes. There is someone that I love.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
What? Don't tell me.
Wonderful.
Wait!
Yeah.
Kersploosh!
Hey,
You see,
Yeah.
Sister.
Wait!
Right?
Wait!
Oh, jeez.
whatever is the matter? I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Asterisk, no physical connection? Okay.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love. Oh,
Great.
the only time I...
This doesn't explain anything.
For my beloved sister!
Always messing around.
No. Huh? Sister. However...
Oh. That's fucking stupid.
Do you understand? For my beloved sister!
Huh?
Incomprehensible.
Sister.
Okay, so he's just crazy. My god, that's stupid. That's incredibly disappointing. Wow. God damn it. That is a big F minus for me.
I am
Wow.
Correcchio's older sister.
What?
Yes. I am pleased. Sister Correcchio.
Are you serious?
I told you.
Ew. What was that?
Yep. He's been crazy the whole
Because?
time. That was kind of a weird visual thing.
Unacceptable.
So dumb. Oh wow, that's the big hint. That's really... That's really the big hint. Oh, of course. He said it would be best with a girl. That's why he's trying to kill girls descended with his sister Ghost. Duh. Okay.
Wonderful.
Great.
Why you? Then...
Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Okay. This is just terrible. I'm so sorry. I hate it.
Can this be beautiful?
I still like the game and everything, and I'm excited for what's next, but oh my god, do not throw this stupid cop-out bullshit at me again.
No way!
Okay, so why now? Why, like, just at the third case is he like, okay, I'm gonna kill him now? Just, garbage.
Let's see. For my beloved sister.
This is such a cop-out.
Okay?
Oh, no.
However,
Might as well kill someone else too.
What is that?
Okay. So I thought about this dude's motive over and over and over, and I didn't consider the extremely obvious possibility that he just tried to kill as many people as he could for his ghost sister. Duh. Ay, ay, ay. Give me a goddamn
Correcchio.
break. So sorry for trying to think about it logically. What an idiot I was to have done that. I'm fucking grumpy. Alright. Yeah.
Why?
This is really bad. Sorry.
But how?
do not worry. That's right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ghosts in
Sister.
this franchise, I guess. Well, whatever.
What was that?
Well,
Yep, they died for some stupid bullshit. This is so stupid.
and another thing.
Maybe.
I don't like it. This, no, this is bad. Sorry, guys. This was a real slam dink. Oh, I heard that somewhere and I really like that term. Anyway. No.
Shut up!
NA, another hint.
You got me.
So then,
Goodbye.
Sister.
Correcchio.
Oh.
Alright.
Punishment time!
I'll be cutting around this one too. I'll let you know what I thought after.
Huh? Sister. That's right.
Yuck.
Therefore, from an anthropological point of view, yes,
What was that?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe. That's right. Humanity is beautiful.
It's
Alright.
punishment time!
Okay, that one was pretty cool. And yeah, I guess the green one's dead. Maybe, like, our trials are supposed to end with two getting along. So maybe these two will get along? Or maybe Monokuma will just start killing them for fun.
Hori!
How can this be?
Yeah, well y'all kept bullying him.
Yay!
Adorable. But yeah, poor Kyo, I guess. No, whatever. Now he's happy. Well, he got covered in salt and stuff. But at least it's over. He can just rest now. He doesn't have to go and make friends for his sister or whatever.
That's right!
Hey,
Aw, you bully.
well now. Wah, 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 wah.
I want to. It could have led to such cool scenarios and we didn't even fucking use it. That's such a goddamn letdown. Come on. Ugh. So terrible. I'm sorry. That is just all of the potential wasted.
What's the point?
Oh well.
Oh yeah!
So long, farewell!
Could have been so cool. Fine. Just no resurrection then.
Always messing around. Of course!
But...
You're right. Goten do his best. You're right.
Nice joke. Oh.
Okay. That's right.
Yay.
Got a minute?
Yeah, 7 people, jeez. Down to 9. We're almost halfway done, huh? Yikes.
But...
How rude! But you know,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Okay. Well, of course.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
how exciting!
Yikes.
No way!
That is very extreme. It is cool, usually after executions everyone's like, oh no, so sad, but nobody really cared about that Kyo guy, huh? Oh well. I miss Tenko the most. Angie, great. Glad she's gone. Zippermouth, okay, bye. Tenko.
you all right?
Hey,
She would have wanted Himiko to live, though. I guess as a ghost she can look down and be glad that she saved Himiko at the last second there.
okay.
You're so dumb.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar. But... Because... Hey!
Yeah, just let out the crying and stuff. Well, I'm so lonely is a little bit selfish. Maybe just they didn't deserve to die? Alright, we can still work on it.
Damn it.
Motherly feelings. No. I can't hug a fictional character to make him feel better. Oh. My goodness. I can't deal with it. I'm not crying or anything, but I need to give everybody here a hug. No, I hate watching cartoons cry. There's nothing I can do to help.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think? Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
What does that mean?
You'll need that focus if you want to.
Okay,
There's
got
no
it.
way he'd do such a thing.
Terrible.
Got it.
Yeah. Everyone's being real good buddies.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh no.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
He's sick? That's not too good for a killing game. But I guess it would even out the numbers. Yay. Yeah, I'll save. Closing thoughts. I sure do like the cast. That chapter was a lot of wasted potential, though. And what a completely cop-outy and terrible blackened. That's just stupid. Ugh. Oh well. I bet the next one will be better.